Hello everyone, this is Doris. I am here with week 4 of our fall collaboration with DearJulieJulie and CaraBrandonCreations. Let's go ahead and take a look at the digitals that they each came up with for this week. Alright, so first we have Julie's digital sheet here. You can see she has a variety of journaling cards, little fussy cut items, and some more little mini things along the side here. All right, then we have Cara's. And Cara's has, again, she has a couple of journaling cards, tags, some little miniature pieces here, and also a pocket if you choose to make it a pocket. So let's see what I came up with combining their 2 sets of digitals. Okay, so first piece of ephemera I came up with is this journaling card, or it could be mounted onto a page and say stitched down or glued down on one side or another and have it as a pocket. I have backed this image here of Julie's onto some cardstock, stitched it down, and then up here I have the 2 circle images from Cara. I added a leaf stamp, and I went ahead and just put that on the other side too. So just think of it like as a tab. All right, so that's the first piece. Then I have this postcard here from Julie. I haven't done anything with the front of it, just inked up the edges. Then on the back, I did a little bit of experimenting with some distress ink, and I added 2 different stamps on here, this line stamp, and these are both Stampin' Up! Stamps. And then also this beautiful deer image that I like to use. So that's my second piece. And then on to the third piece of Julie's ephemera here. This was a cutout frame that I had from another project. I had embossed it. Then on the back, I added these mushroom stamps and colored them in with some colored pencil. And I attempted to stitch around it. You can see I didn't get that straight, but that's all right. I suppose that just adds to the uniqueness of it, right? So that's my third piece. Next we have this ephemera piece here from Cara, and I just added a piece of vintage lace and a piece of ribbon at the top there. And that's going to be a pocket. Then I took Cara's tag, added a piece of vintage lace, and repeated that same ribbon up here with a little green staple. And then on the back, inked it and just added a little pine stamp down there to it. Okay. Then I have this pocket that is Cara's. I decided to trim the pocket down and not use it as a pocket at all. I folded it over, and it's going to be a paper clip. So just think of it as this is the page. There you go, like that. I added a piece of vintage lace, and I sewed a green button on there. A little something different. So that's my paper clip. And let's see, what do we have left? A couple things. I have these little mini labels from Cara. And they're both covered with some old scrapbooking creative memories stickers on there. One's got leaves and pine cone. Don't know if you can see that or not. And then the other one, I added this cute little raccoon, and I have a little bit of a leaf stamp underneath it there. And those I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet, but they will be included in my journal somewhere. I have all of those fussy cuts that Julie had. I added them on here, onto the edge. Thank you again to Kathleen Maurer. I watched a video where she had done, I'm not sure what she called it, maybe a messy edge or ripped edge, something like that. So I kind of tried that idea. So first I just kind of tacked down all of Julie's pieces here. Here is a stamp. I cut that off of the one image and I just decided to use that instead of the mushrooms. Here's another piece that Julie had. Again, I cut the mushrooms off and added my leaf stamp there. And then I just put a running green stitch through the whole thing. You can kind of make out on this page, this is the other end paper from a nature book that I have. I had shown the other green end paper in one of the previous week's collaboration I used in a different way. And so this is the other one. And you can kind of make out there's the 1985 date that someone had written on there. What I did was I backed it with, this is a piece of fabric here, and I stitched it onto a piece of wallpaper. Let's see here. And then that can turn into a pocket. Okay, and I may decide to decorate on top of that wallpaper too. But for now, that's what I did on that edge. Then next we have this tag. It comes from that large journal card that Julie had with the owl on it. So I took the owl, ran it through my embossing folder. You can see it kind of has a feather looking design. And did a little punch out with my paper punch on the corners there. And it is on a tag with just some scraps I had on my table. Up here's one of Julie's little miniature pieces. I just folded it over, that same green stamp. And then on the back is one of Cara's tags. And one more. All right, so first we have this bag. Let me show you. Can fit something inside of there. So we have the bag. Again, I used an embossing folder to make that little script design back there, and did a little inking to bring out some of that. Then down here at the bottom, journal card from Cara. I stitched this image that was on that journal card with the owl. This is the top of that journal card. So it had the mushroom, the owl, and this piece was along the top. And I just cut that off, inked around it, and so that could be another little writing spot. So here are all my elements for week 4, combining Dear Julie Julie's digital along with CaraBrandonCreations digital. And I hope all of you will be sure and check out this hashtag here, J&C Fall 22, where you can see what other crafters are doing by combining both digitals together each week. I will link below Julie and Cara's YouTube channel and Etsy stores, where you can still join in the collaboration if you wish. And in a drop-down menu on both of their YouTube channels, you can see there is a hop for the collaboration where you can check out all the other crafters, one after the other. You can just go from one video to the next and see everything that they have created by combining these digitals together. So thank you so much for stopping by, and be sure and check in with me for next week, week 5, our last week of this fall collaboration. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.